Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Hey.
We got the Boris and Robyn Show starting in a little bit. Meat Sandwiches here.
Yes, Boris is also here.
And today's pre-show show brought to you by Crunch Fitness in Poughkeepsie. All right. So today, it's Attorney Jonna Spilbor Day.
Yes, it is. The official holiday.
Yes, every
Boris and Robyn Show.
Every Thursday, Jonna Spilbor comes in and she answers another letter from one of our listeners. We got somebody who is got joint custody, but their ex is moving away. So, you know, for them to see their kids, they're going to have to travel. Like they want to know, can they do that? It seems like a kind of a sticky situation. So Jonna's going to help with that. I know custody is a big thing a lot of people have to deal with. So it should be kind of interesting this morning.
Yeah.
And we'll find out what else is going on with Jonna Spilbor. She was on Twitter. Yeah, she's always on Twitter. She's always tweeting and all stuff. But I guess she was talking about that, she was on Fox News. She's like, watch me on Fox News. I'm talking about that police officer that wound up arresting the nurse. Did you see that viral video?
No, I didn't.
Around? So there was this nurse that I guess was at the hospital, and there was somebody that was under suspicion for some sort of crime or something.
Okay.
And the police officer wanted their blood for DNA. And the nurse was like, no, you can't do that. It's against the law. You don't have a search warrant or anything. And they were videoing the whole thing, and the police officer just went nuts on her and arrested her.
Really?
And she's like crying, and she's like, I'm just doing my job. He's like, so this guy's been suspended, and everybody, the whole world hates him. So I tweeted back to John. I was like, so I assume you're defending the police officer. Because that's what she does. And she said, even I can't defend him. Which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
The woman who is in Bill Cosby's corner. All right, let's see. We got Don writing in. Let's see. How was the backyard camping party? Oh, we talked about that on the air. Yeah, I wound up going camping with my son in the backyard. It was very uncomfortable. But it was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Everything worked out great. We got the tent all figured out, the campfire going. It was a lot of fun. All right, so, also this morning, this is pretty cool. So I felt really bad with this taste test I made Bobby Welber do.
Right. Well, you did it too.
I did it too, but it was, well, I don't know if I should feel that bad. Because it was Bobby's idea.
It was his idea.
So Bobby had this news story about how some guy wrote about how he uses mayonnaise instead of cream in his coffee.
Right.
Yeah. And, you know, when we were talking about it for a while on the air, so at that point we're like, well, we have to try it now. We can't just talk about it and not try it.
Yeah, well, was it Bobby's idea to try it? I think
no.
he was just reporting about
it. Yeah,
but
he was fascinated with the story. He's like, this is the craziest story. I'm like, well, you've done this to yourself now. Now we have to try it. So we tried it, and it was disgusting. And Bobby and I, and, you know, not to be too graphic, we both had explosive diarrhea, like the whole day.
But not to be too graphic.
No. So I figured to make it up to him. He had a story yesterday about these new Oreos that are out, these Apple Pie Oreos, and I think he just inserted the story in his news just so that he could see if we would do this. So we're going to do a taste test of the new Apple Pie Oreos.
There you go.
And, you know, I tweeted a picture of this yesterday, and somebody commented, he's like, isn't that so nice of Oreo that they're giving themselves a nice little ribbon for adding graham crackers to their... Like, yeah, here you go, look at that, everybody gets a ribbon. Yeah.
It's nice.
Graham crackers. It's a graham-flavored cookie. Graham-flavored cookie. But, yeah, these are supposed to be actually good. Now, we've been burned with these Oreos before.
Sure, yeah, the Peeps flavored Oreos were not great. What if this is worse than the coffee mayonnaise?
That would be great. I'd be so happy. Bobby Welber would be so upset. Maybe I should just open them up and just put a little mayonnaise in them for him. We'll see. So anyway, we'll try those this morning. Haley says, I love you meat sandwich.
Oh, thanks, Haley.
Nice. Do you know Haley?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, she loves you. Cheryl says, happy Thursday. Have a great day. Thanks, Cheryl. Bridget says, good morning, and she's got a little rain cloud. It's a little rainy day today, Bridget.
It's a little rainy.
It'll get nicer later. Let's see. All right. Nancy says, good morning. Charles says, that was pretty foul. Maybe it was my explosive diarrhea content. Sorry about that. All right. Also, the funniest person in the Hudson Valley contest. We got more entries. We got a guy today who made a little video in his living room. We'll let you judge how funny he is. We actually chuckled yesterday.
He was decent.
When we saw the video. He's very confident, though.
Yeah, very confident.
He's like, I am the funniest person in the Hudson Valley.
He has one joke, and he sells it.
It was a pretty good one, though. So anyway, we'll play some of that this morning and some more of the entries. We've got tickets to see Eric Clapton. We have Andrew Dice Clay tickets.
Yeah.
And the saga continues with trying to get Andrew Dice Clay on the show.
Does it?
Yeah, so we talked about this on the air a little bit yesterday. So Andrew Dice Clay's people reached out to us because he's got this show coming. And this is what usually happens. They're like, oh, you know, we want him to be on the show. We've got to sell some more tickets, you know, whatever. So we're like, yeah, sure, we'd love to talk to Andrew Dice Clay. I was a big fan growing up. It's like, absolutely. It's like, well, here's all of our available times. They write back, no, it's not going to work. I'm like, all right, so maybe we can record something after the show. So how about after 10 o'clock or something like that? And they're like, PM? So I know, 10 o'clock a.m. Like, oh, Andrew Dice Clay does not get up that early. So now it's kind of like a mission, and I was like, I want to see what's going on here. He's like, Andrew Dice Clay. He's such a big celebrity still. He can't even wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I can come back as late as 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, I got to get my son off the bus, but I'll come 2 o'clock in the afternoon on these days. They were back, no, it's not going to work. So we're working
out of bed before 5 p.m.
I think he's got a little window between 1 a.m. and 1:15 a.m. on Saturday nights. I don't know, but anyway, we're working on something for maybe next. I think the show's Tuesday, so if we can get him on the air Monday, we'll do our best.
Yeah, we'll see. The Eric Clapton show is tonight, though.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we've got I think the last pair of tickets to give away for that.
I would guess so. Hopefully, we're not giving those away tomorrow too, because the show will.
Knowing us, we probably are. That and tickets to the Renaissance Fair. Is that still going on?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well,
I think maybe. I
don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's basically it today.
Yeah.
We got a good show. I'm looking forward to it.
Happening.
Should be a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the pre-show show, and big thank you to Crunch Fitness and Poughkeepsie for sponsoring this disaster of a broadcast. Join now with just $1 enrollment fee. That's just $1 to enroll.
Uno dollaro.
Come on, I don't have a dollar lying around. Enjoy unlimited group classes, free tanning, and hydro massage, plus guest privileges at Crunch locations throughout the USA. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you on there in a little bit.